story time, Tales from the Wild Wild West. Today we decide to venture into Red Dead Online. Our story begins with us being caught by the law. I conveniently get to do myself up a bit for a police photo, prioritizing having some teeth for that game meat and putting on some makeup to cover up my somewhat ghastly appearance. You see these teeth? She needs some Colgate. When was that invented again? Oh my god, I thought it didn't exist. She needs to invest. We name ourselves the only appropriate name for this game, Horse Girl. It's such a good name, even Netflix copied it for their new movie without me even noticing. So you know when you finish a character creator and you think you look sick? And then as soon as you get into different lighting or you actually get into the game, you look like shit. Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened to me here. Despite my best efforts with the makeup and the teeth, we ended up looking a little bit like Bellatrix Lestrange. Flash forward, this convenient cutscene shows that I've been in prison for the last few months. For the obvious plot device, I moved from my prison and a rich dude with a nice hat robs Mr. Mutton Chops here. So me and all the other ferals escape. This woman here is cheering she can finally find a hairbrush for the first time in her life. This rich dude calls me ma'am and then gets me to pick up some guns. I work out the essentials of Red Dead Online, aka the wave and the spit, and then I approach my horse. It's called a scrawny nag, which, let's be honest, just seems all round house.
It's not much of an animal, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of an understatement there, mate. Not the horse a proper horse girl would settle for, so we quickly make it top priority to get a new one. I follow the nice hat man to a camp. Sticking with my criminal nature, I try to murder him and make a run for it, but the bloody game already predicted I'd try that, so it stopped me, bloody game. He intros me to a blonde woman and they explain the elaborate reason they needed to bust me out of prison. I mean, listening to this woman is a little bit better than being hanged, so I decide to stick around. They invite me to put on that drip. I have a cheeky bev, don't mind if I do, and then I agree to whatever the hell that they're asking me to do. First quest on my Wild West adventure is the epic Rhodes Post Office. I realized very quickly that Rhodes is a little bit of a shithole, so I don't really want to stick around long if I can avoid it. We go in and speak to the postman.
Now, I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women.
Right, well, I'ma just head out. I exit the post office and realize a train is coming past. I think, hey, this is my ticket out of this goddamn shithole town. See you, suckers. Ha! Ha ha. Then goddammit, it just stops. I get back off. If I can't get out of here, I better try to achieve my #1 priority I set a while ago, which was get a new horse. Easiest way to do this is blow the brains out of a local. And just like any good cowboy, I rob him of his belongings too. After I've stolen all of your I realize the horse has escaped. Ha! Not the first and definitely not the last innocent I murder in this ass crack of a town. He had it coming. The horse lives to fight another day, so I sadly hop on Scrawny Nag to take out some outlaws. Under the bask of a beautiful sunset, we carefully murder a bunch of innocents just minding their own business. Pow! 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 I rob all the bodies, and while looking for treasure, I find a coward hiding in his tent. I decided I've already murdered enough innocents for today, so I trade his life for a treasure map. I think, yeah baby, I'm gonna be rich. I stare longingly into the fire and then burn some of the bodies so they don't come back to haunt me. Then Scrawny Nag and I ride off to search for the booty. Looks like that chick who needed a hairbrush was already here, but conveniently, she just died before opening the treasure. Suckers. Anyway, we get some gold, a wedding ring, jewelry, necklace, bullets. Pretty good haul if you ask me. Anyway, I'm now summoned to meet some dude named Clay Davies. But first, I spot a horse in the distance. It's excited to see me. It's comfortable with me already. We have a close bond. It would be a crime to not steal this horse. So obviously, we take it. While riding to Clay, I get a bit hungry, so we decide to murder some innocent deer, because that's also what this game is about, right? I call for my new horse to carry the carcass and... God f***ing damn it, Scrawny Nag, won't you go away? Would you get the bloody memo already? With a few more whistles, I realize my new horse ain't coming, so I suppose Scrawny Nag will still be useful for carrying stuff. We start our first mission, Honor Among Horse Thieves, my first run-in with the real cowboys in this game. Me and the boys ready up to steal some motherfucking horses. Yee-haw! Don't know if we're supposed to be civil in this mission as I don't have my mic on, but I believe in shooting first. We murder some innocents that were just minding their own business on their farm. then find some horses to rob. I get on a horse I name Jemima. Avoiding shots left and right, I gun it back on Jemima to some stables we can sell to. Pow, pow, pow.
Who can say where the road goes? Where the
Ah, goddammit, Jemima's been killed. Oh god, that feeling when you mess up the mission for the boys. Call myself a horse girl. Anyway, wind it back. Take 2. I take no chances and I quickly murder every single person that gets in my way. If I see you, you're dead. I get on my new horse I name Morris. Jemima died so Morris could live. Anyway, I don't fuck up the mission this time. The stable pays me and then decides I get to keep Morris. You know I'm gonna buy the nice saddle and the stirrups and all the other shit I could definitely live without, but like, I want to treat my horse. And with my new horse Morris, I ride off into the sunset, ready for another Red Dead tale.